Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Leanne Thomas, and it's such a joy and a pleasure to have you join me today with meditation number 16, the base or the root chakra. Now the base or the root chakra is also known as the Muladhara. Now, we remember from last week that this is the root of existence here. That's where the Mula stands for root, and the Muladhara means root of existence. Now, another name for the Muladhara chakra is the place where self rules. This is our grounding point. It connects us to the rest of the world, our tribe, if you will, family members, that kind of thing resonates with the root. It's also understood that it resonates with the color red and the sound of lum. So we're going to use the focal points here today of grounding, the root or the base chakra, which is at your tailbone. And remember from last week, it funnels downward just like a funnel. Just like how the crown funnels up and outward, the base or the root funnels downward or towards the center of the earth. So we're going to ground ourselves today. We're going to also bring that energy back up into the heart, because everything here that you do with your girl Leanne resonates back with the heart. We come back to the heart for everything. We live from our heart. We give to ourselves from the heart. We give to our community from the heart. We give our lives and our work here from our heart-centered space. And so we're going to give back to ourselves today with compassion and love and ground energy and surrender things that don't work for us, beliefs that maybe no longer serve us. So it's going to be part of our connection today. Now remember, the bija or the root seed sound here is lum. It's spelled L-A-M, but it goes lum. That's the sound of it. So let's do a quick reminder of what our 3 requirements are, because without the requirements, we have no basis or foundation here. So it's your willingness, and you're here today with me. That's your willingness. Next is our non-judgmental attention. We're not concentrating, nor are we trying hard. So we don't need to put some kind of a hard effort into it. We're in a state of allowing here with attention. And we need an object of attention or focus, and that's going to be on that base or that root chakra. And I will guide you through this, but I want you to remember that it's okay to have thoughts. And I don't want you to try. Remember, we're not concentrating here, but if you wander with your thoughts, I want you to bring it back as often as you need to. Bring it back to that focus and have no expectations of anything that needs to happen here. The only expectation you can have is that I'll keep track of the time for you so you can surrender and let go. I want you to make sure that you have no expectations and to be kind to yourself. And remember to stay with it. You're coming back for a full 7 days to do this meditation so you can complete that root chakra clearing, grounding, and centering that we're doing last week and now into this week. So as we begin, we're going to take our mindful moment now that we have our essentials and we remember all of those. You're so good at those now, I'm sure. And our requirements will begin. I've got my crystal bowls here, so I want you to just take and slightly drop your chin and go ahead and close or cap your eyes. Let the crystal bowls and the sounds that present themselves here to fill you up in whatever way they do without expecting anything in particular. And so take note of, without judging or labeling anything, where it enlivens your body, what part of your body resonates, what part of your body comes alive with the sound of the bowls here today. Once we go into our mindful moment, I'll step us right into our meditation here as we get going with that base or that root chakra. As we take our mindful moment, I want you to also be noticing where other parts of your body resonate, but let's go ahead and take a moment here before we get started with the singing bowls with our mindful moment to get that base energized. And we're going to energize it by doing that hip tilt that we did last week. So we're just going to take it forward and backward Wherever you're sitting, it's perfectly fine. In a chair, on the floor. Now, if you are sitting with your legs propped up, then you might want to have your feet on the floor, near the floor, so that your hips have the ability to make some movement here. But if not, you can also put your hands here and just feel into the movement as it were to happen. So we just go forwards and backwards with our hip tilt. Go ahead and drop the chin, cap or close the eyes. Forward and backward. Now let's go left to right, lifting the hip up here. And remember, it's okay to take your ribs with you as you do that. Now as we go into the crystal bowls, you're going to take the opportunity to feel into your body what resonates. Bring your undivided awareness into your base chakra at the tailbone. This is the funnel that aims down towards the center of the earth. With your focus there, visualize the color red, bright, bold, clear, and beautiful. Take a moment to feel into the color red at the tailbone and facing downward. Visualize this beautiful, bright, clear red moving downward between your legs and towards the floor. As it reaches the floor, it continues to plunge downward towards the center of the earth, moving through the layers of rock and soil, down through the water tables, down, 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 into the iron core crystal at the center of Mother Earth. As your energy reaches the center, allow the connection to happen. Give yourself a moment to allow the energy to flow. With your connection here at the center of the earth, surrender all beliefs, any two of anything, too much, too little. Surrender all that makes you feel disconnected from others or not good enough. Let it go right down from this base into the center of the earth. No need to know where you feel not enough. Just allow it to be so without labeling anything. With your awareness back at your base chakra, the Muladhara, begin to allow the sound of Lam to resonate in your mind with your breath. Lam. 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 Continually, gently say in your mind, Lam, with each breath, allowing for the sound to bring energy and grounding to the Muladhara chakra. I'll keep track of the time. With your awareness at the root, at your base chakra, begin to move that red energy up into your sacral to merge it with the orange energy there. Allow the energy to push out the front and the back of your sacral chakra, merging the red and the orange together, flowing the energies to surrender and release anything that is blocked in your creative center. As it gently flows out the front and the back, hold your attention here with the colors merging while I keep track of the time. take your focus from your sacral chakra and allow it to flow upward into the solar plexus, right about the size and the shape of your belly button, as it flows out like a funnel out the front and the back. In this location, widening and strengthening your personal power, merging the red, the orange, and the yellow together. As the energy gently flows out the front and the back, you will become energized and feel empowered to handle and tackle all things presented to you in your life at this time. Go ahead and let it flow while I keep track of the time. From the space here at your belly button, begin to flow and move the energies up into your heart space center at the center of your chest. This will also funnel out the front and the back, gently flowing as the color of red, orange, and yellow merges with the color green here at the crystal center of your heart, your God Source center. This is our center of love and beingness. It connects us to all that is. And from the grounding point, it brings in beautiful energies from Mother Earth into the heart, allowing you to be your authentic self. As these energies merge and push out the front and the back, bring yourself a feeling of peace and love. Go ahead and allow the colors to merge and flow out the front of the heart and the back of the heart as I keep track of the time. Now that the energies are merged, we'll begin to allow this energy to flow back down into the solar plexus, pushing out the front and the back. Now down into the sacral, pushing out the front and the back. And again, down into the Muladhara, the base chakra, flowing downward between your legs, moving in towards the center of Mother Earth. The energy flows through the layers of rock and soil and the water tables, flowing down, down, downward, again to the center, the iron core crystal of Mother Earth, allowing your energies to fully ground clearly and with ease, connecting you to all that is in this earthly life. You are safe, you are loved, and you are connected. As you allow these energies to flow, imagine yourself moving through your life with peace and a feeling of safety. Hold this thought while I keep track of the time. Bringing your awareness back into your base chakra, take a moment to feel the red energy here. Surrendering and letting go of all that doesn't serve you. As you bring your awareness back into your body, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Go ahead and rub your hands together and bring your hands over your eyes. Take a moment to be in gratitude for your connections to others and this earth. Now with your hands at your heart center, gently flutter your eyes open. And in loving gratitude, I'm Leanne Thomas. Now, if you found me first here today, please go back to meditation 1 and start there. Do it for a full 7 days. Also, go on over and take a look at my website, angelichope.com, for all the fun things that I have there. Again, I'm Leanne Thomas, and thank you so much for joining me here today. Be blessed and be well.